You have insurance for liability, fire, flood, and even loss of business. But do you have cyber liability insurance to protect against ransomware and other data loss events? Well, it's great if you do, but have you noticed how expensive it's becoming? And some companies are seeing more than a 100% increase over last year, and unfortunately, some are even seeing their policies canceled. So how do you minimize your cyber liability insurance risk and potentially your monthly payments? Well, you need to make your company a low-value target. Now, there's no 100% way to stop a hacker or ransomware from attacking your company data, so you need a plan to recover quickly and correctly. Now, it's not an easy task, of course, but with some knowledge and some vigilance, you can recover and show your insurance company that you take cybersecurity seriously. So let's cover 5 data protection techniques and see how they might be able to help you and your company. So number 1, stick to the 3-2-1-1-0 rule for data backup. That is 3 copies of your data in 2 places, with 1 being off-site and 1 being immutable so it can't be deleted by ransomware. And then the 0 is having 0 errors. Number 2, based on the previous step, how do you get to 0 errors? You need to be testing your backups at least every month with a tool such as Veeam Sure Backup, which allows you to automate the testing of all your backups. Point number 3, scan your backups with a proven anti-malware tool each time you run your test restores of those backups. One of the big problems companies have is that sleeper ransomware can be living in your backup files, so that when you go to recover your data after a ransomware attack, you're just reloading that same ransomware. You need to scan your backups regularly so they are clean and ready. Now, at our office, we use SentinelOne to scan our backups. Point number 4, ensure that you're using a digital air gap program for your on-site backups and your off-site. Modern ransomware can delete your backups locally and in the data center. With an air gap software program, you can undelete those backups and recover them to a production server to get back in business. Now, here at our office, we use the digital air gap feature built into the Veeam backup software. And point number 5, have a data champion in your company. Now, this is quickly becoming one of the most important positions in your company. This data champion is the one who schedules the regular test data restores and the regular malware scans, and then informs management and the IT team of the problems, including failed backups, suspected ransomware, or malware in your backup files. So by implementing these steps I've outlined, your cyber liability insurance company will actually love you and hopefully reward you with some better pricing and maybe more favorable renewals. But even if they don't, the 5 points we just covered will greatly minimize the chances of going out of business after a cyber attack. Now, let me know your questions and how I can answer them. I live in this data protection world every day and have plenty of success stories from the trenches in the war against ransomware. We also partner with a lot of companies to manage their day-to-day data protection environment, including doing all the testing and scanning for them. So something to think about. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.